How's everyone doing today? It's your boy JG Domination, and we are back here with another episode of the Detroit Lions Realistic Connected Franchise Mode. Wow, week one was something else. I mean, the Arizona Cardinals came out there with the element of surprise, and they got arguably an upset victory over this Detroit Lions team. As you know, we can, go over the stats if we really need to. I mean, we only played one game, so we can go over it, man. But 15 for 36 with Stafford, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. It was just a bad day overall. I mean, Kerryon Johnson did his thing. That's great. TJ Hawkinson was an X factor out there. The blocking. Did anyone give up a sack? Yeah, Rick Wagner gave up 2 sacks. You know, the guy that's supposed to be a mentor for Frank Ragnow. Yeah, it's going really well. Quandre Diggs had a shit ton of tackles. We got no sacks whatsoever. We had 1 interception from Rashawn Melvin, and that was it, man. The Arizona Cardinals came out there and did their thing. As a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and show you what the Arizona Cardinals did. I mean, the element of surprise with Kyler Murray, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and he threw for 244 yards on 75% completion percentage in his first game. And luckily he didn't run the ball, but we saw a mix of TJ Logan, Chase Edmonds. David Johnson didn't play as much as I thought he would play, but in the receiving game it was Andy Isabella that was just messing dudes up out there. And then we look at the defense. I mean, Hassan Reddick was doing his thing. Chandler Jones had 2 sacks, and then the interceptions came from Patrick Peterson and Budda Baker. So we entered this week 2 game, but I want you to look at the top of the screen where the schedule is. The next 4 games that we have to play are going to be incredibly difficult, man, especially with me doing play the moments. We got the LA Chargers at home. Then we got to go to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Then we have to come back to our home building to take on Patrick Mahomes and those Kansas City Chiefs. Then we get a bye week. And then we got to go to Green Bay to take on those Packers, man. But first, we got to talk to our defensive coordinator about Melvin Gordon. Hey, Coach, what's the game plan for Melvin Gordon III? The guy is an absolute home run hitter. If we don't lock down our gaps, he's liable to score from anywhere on the field. How do you want to handle him? Well, we're just gonna have to slow him down, guys. We'll manage him as well as we can. I don't think we'll be able to shut him down completely, but I do think we have to. I don't think we have to, I should say. If we just slow him down, I think we can pull out a win. Yeah, I like that approach. We don't have to stop him. We just have to contain him. Let's do it. So we got to beat the LA Chargers. Hold them to 1 or fewer rushing touchdowns. All right, we're going to go into play the moments, and I'll see you at the next cut. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go as we have our first home game of the season, the regular season, that being, as you see, the Detroit Lions, man. We're fixing to come out and play the LA Chargers now. We were stunned by the Arizona Cardinals last week. Maybe we can play spoiler on the LA Chargers. There's a lot of expectations in the building about the Los Angeles Chargers to be a very good team out there, potentially a Super Bowl contending team. And we know the Chargers have their history of slow starts. Now, we'll see if we can get a monumental key victory over the Los Angeles Chargers. As you see Matthew Stafford coming out of the tunnel, fireworks going off, some fire right there coming out of the tunnel. We're going to see if Matthew Stafford can play with a fire lit under him after the 3 interception performance he had against those Arizona Cardinals. Here's a look at Melvin Gordon, man. He had 2 touchdowns last week on 60 yards, man, with 14 carries. Not really any breakaway runs, just him basically picking up chunks of yardage, I should say, excuse me. And here we go. We're going to play the moment right here. It's a 0-0 ball game. We're on defense, man. 3rd and 10. Let's see what we can do right here. I say we just got to contain to the best of our ability. A bunch formation. And Hunter Henry gets open across the middle, and he is brought down in a hurry by Tracy Walker. Rivers taking his time right there. The pressure just wasn't hot right there. But here we go. The defense needs us again, man. Defense needs us again. Let's see. Trips to the right side of the field, man. And here's a screen pass to Melvin Gordon. Another superstar X Factor right here. By the way, the Chargers have 4 superstar X Factors, man. They have Phillip Rivers, Melvin Gordon, Joey Bosa, and Derwin James. And they have 2 superstars, and I believe that it's... Well, we didn't got time to talk because Melvin Gordon just basically walked into the end zone. But I think one of them's Melvin Ingram, and I forget the other one. I saw him at the screen. I just couldn't quite make out who it was. I want to say it's like Casey Hayward or somebody like that, but Melvin Gordon gets in there. Actually, it's Keenan Allen, excuse me. Casey Hayward didn't get one. That's really interesting. But Melvin Gordon, man, doing the Fandango celebration in the end zone. Only wrestling fans will get that. Another third down stop. Here we go, man. 3rd and 8. We got to do something, man. We have to do something right here. Here we go, man. 3 receivers. Keenan Allen in the slot. Uh-oh. Play action to Melvin Gordon. And he's going to throw it up for Keenan Allen. And he's going to be brought down at the 1. Quandre Diggs couldn't close out in time to stop Keenan Allen on that deep post. And what a pass from Phillip Rivers, by the way. Here we go, man. 1st and goal. No big deal right here, man. We just got to do what we can do. Phillip Rivers... 3 receivers, 1 tight end. He's going to hand it off to Melvin Gordon. Makes a man miss. And he is going to get into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the game. 2 weeks into the season, he's already got 4 touchdowns, man. Melvin Gordon reminding the NFL what he can do. As you see right there, he avoids a tackle from Trey Flowers, the $85 million man. And right there, you could argue a little block in the back by Schofield. He kind of just pushes his helmet into him, nothing too major. But 14-0, man. Detroit's already struggling. What the hell, man? We're not trying to get the #1 overall pick. I mean, I don't think we're tanking anyway. I mean, it just doesn't seem right. But here we go, man. 3rd and 5. And here we go. Look at Marvin Jones making a man miss. And he is going to find the end zone. Marvin Jones. What a move right there, man. What a move. And Marvin Jones in single coverage on a man blitz, able to make his defender miss, and he gets into the end zone. And he was going up against Desmond King, I believe that was. Or maybe no, that was Trevor Williams, who they re-signed, the restricted free agent. And Marvin Jones just makes a man miss right there. That man being Trevor Williams. A hell of a touchdown there for Detroit. The momentum that they needed. And here we go, man. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Marvin Jones already has 1 touchdown today. Let's see what he can do again. Oh, and a bad pass from Stafford right there, who is 4 for 11 in this game. That is just ridiculous. Why is he 4 for 11? I mean, Stafford, what are you doing out here, man? 2nd and goal. And he tries to get to the outside. That's C.J. Anderson. He's brought down by Nwosa, the 2nd-year linebacker. And here we go, man. 3rd and goal. Not really a whole lot you can do in this situation right here, but you have to do something. You just have to find the end zone. You have to do something, man. And Stafford, he's looking for Marvin Jones against Trevor Williams again. And Marvin Jones gets his 2nd touchdown as he's playing rock, paper, scissors with one of his offensive linemen right there. And Stafford's like, hey, man, finish this 2 out of 3 real quick, because I got to get you your 3rd touchdown, Marvin Jones. You already have 2 out of 3. It's a tied ball game here in Detroit with that extra point, but here we go, man. A big stop on 3rd and 10. We have to make it, and as you see, that is Justin Jackson in the backfield instead of Melvin Gordon on 3rd down. Very interesting right there. And Phillip Rivers has like all day to throw, and that's a hell of a throw and a hell of a contest by Justin Coleman. You can even argue some pass interference there, because Keenan Allen really had the layout for that football. But nice man-to-man coverage down the field from Detroit. My only issue is no pressure was able to get there, man. What is up We pay a guy 5 years, 85 million just for him to not do shit as a pass rusher? What are you doing? We're going to continue to do these play of the moments, man. We got the 2-minute warning upon us. And we got to make some plays, man. We're done playing around. We got to make plays. We got to come out here and make some plays. And Stafford fumbles, and Rick Wagner was there to pick it up. 2nd and 19. Oh, man. It just goes from bad to worse. And now they don't have a whole lot of time. And Stafford looking for Marvin Jones. He gets hit as he throws it, and it looks like it's going to be picked off. Right there it is. And it's Marcus Gilchrist who comes away with the pick. Just a very bad play right there. Here we go, 3rd and 10, 25 seconds to go. And here we go, Tracy Walker to deep safety. Everyone is split out except for Justin Jackson. And Keenan Allen on a corner route, able to make some magic happen as he gets open on that 3rd and 10 right there. Keenan Allen, one of the best route runners in the league, and he shows you why right there on that 3rd down. He has 79 yards on 5 catches today. Phillip Rivers finds Mike Williams in the soft spot of the zone coverage, and the Chargers are going to regain their lead. Phillip Rivers right there just remaining patient. Tracy Walker late on his assignment, even though that wasn't his zone right there. He was late to jump the pass. And Mike Williams just gets a walk-in touchdown. Here we go, man. 3rd and 6, a man in motion. That's going to be Travis Benjamin. Benjamin now playing that soft zone. Mike Williams, another big time catch right there from him, and Phillip Rivers continues to just tear apart this defense on 3rd down specifically, and they're back in the red zone again. And here we go, Phillip Rivers in the zone right there. You can see his X is shining, not his ex-girlfriend or anything, but like the X and the superstar X Factor is Virgil Green making the catch right there, man. Moving the chains. 4 yards to go until they find the end zone, by the way. I mean, that is just insane. Here we go, man. 1st and goal right here for Phillip Rivers and company. And that is a hell of a catch by Keenan Allen right there in the end zone. And Keenan Allen is going to make this a 2-score lead. Here we go, man. Detroit has a chance to score. It's 3rd and 4. They got to figure out how to move the chains. They just have to. And there's Kerryon Johnson out of the backfield, and he's trying to churn for more yards. And Stafford's actually having a decent game. His completion percentage is not where you want it to be, but he's putting up a pretty solid performance. We got to get another touchdown right here, though, to keep things interesting. Oh, and a bad throw from Stafford, looking for Danny Amendola in the slot. Just not a good move right there, man. Not a good move. 2nd and 10 right here for Matthew Stafford. Let's see what he decides to do. Stafford, he's going to throw the RPO pass, but it looks like it's coming back, man, as there was an ineligible receiver down the field. It was Graham Glasgow. Typically, when an offensive lineman is already blocking before the receiver makes his break, that is going to come back. 10 out of 10, unless the ref just blatantly misses it. But here we go, man. 2nd and 15. Matthew Stafford, you know, there's still a lot of time left in this game. It is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Tightly contested pass to Danny Amendola. He makes the catch. 3rd and short now for Matthew Stafford and company, man. This is a huge 3rd down right here in the 3rd quarter. Like I said, though, still a lot of time, but still, you want to convert this 3rd down. You kind of want to get it over with. And TJ Hawkinson fakes the block, and he's able to get open for 10 yards right there, bringing his team down to the 1-yard line. That's huge right there, man. That is huge. And we'll see what CJ Anderson can do. The goal line back, 1st and goal. He's got to get in there, and he runs into a brick wall. Starring Joey Bosa and Denzel Perryman, who combined for the tackle right there. Oh man, Stafford's bringing a receiver in motion. That's Kenny Galladay. Marvin Jones off his break, and he completes the hat trick. 3 touchdowns for him. Marvin Jones is going off today. He's the only receiver that seems to get open other than TJ Hawkinson, and with the exception of that one Amendola catch. But what a play right there from Marvin Jones, man. His 3rd touchdown of the game. But this Chargers offense, man, they just refuse to let people stay in the game. It's Justin Jackson still back there. Melvin Gordon must have got hurt or something. And a blatant missed tackle right there from Quandre Diggs. I don't know where he was going. 100 yards for Keenan Allen. That is tough. That's just tough right there. And here we go. Phillip Rivers throws a perfect back shoulder fade to Mike Williams going up against Tracy Walker. And what a beautifully placed pass right there. It's Detroit, man. It looks like they're going to lose this game, but it's 4th and 4. They're just going to go for it. I mean, what do they have to lose, really? Not really a whole lot. They're already going to go 0-2 most likely. And there's Marvin Jones, who can't hang on to it. It gets knocked out at the last second. And it looks like we'll be seeing the Chargers offense back onto the field again. That is a disappointing feeling for the Detroit Lions right there, man. 48-21. The defense is just letting up. They're not doing good. And overthrown by Stafford. He finally finds somebody breaking open, and he can't even stay in bounds. And the pass wasn't really that good either. Doesn't really help the cause. Stafford going to throw it to Amendola. 2-minute warning right there. And it's a depressing mood here in Ford Field. You drop a game to the Arizona Cardinals. Okay, that's the shock element. Nobody really seen it coming. You don't really know what to make of that team over there in Arizona. But then you come out here to the Chargers, a team that you actually kind of expect to lose to. And not only do you lose, you get blown out. But a 3rd down conversion right there from Stafford. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I don't know how many Matthew Stafford games I've seen with that particular stat line. I can't even talk because I'm just disgusted right now by this team's performance. And Kenny Galladay is going to complete the catch right there. Stafford, pretty solid throw for the most part. Almost jumped by Derwin James. And they're not even going to call a timeout. They're just going to try to get some yards and try to make this work as Hawkinson gets open. Touchdown. That's going to help his development. He finds the end zone. TJ Hawkinson, touchdown. And what a beast he is going to be for this team in the future. Whether Stafford is the future quarterback or not, I mean, this is going to be huge for his development. And here we go. Back at it. We're going to try this little onside kick. Typically, it doesn't work. But I've been told there's a trick to it, so let's see. Dang, I wish I had somebody with some hit power, man. I could have definitely got the ball out. Nice recovery, though. And that is going to be your ball game, man. Matt Patricia is in disbelief as the game is going to end 48-28. The Chargers were just a better team, man. That's what it comes down to. Of course, you look at the Arizona Cardinals in Week 1. They gave us the shock value. Never seen that offense before. But you come out here against a team that you're supposed to lose to on paper, and not only do you lose to them, you kind of get your ass kicked in the process. Week 3 against the Philadelphia Eagles is not going to get any easier. We'll have to see if the Detroit Lions can bounce back. And we'll find out in the next episode if they will. So peace out.